Up next on OurMaine magazine, we have a very special story. We're here at the office of Dr. Glenn Knock and Dr. David Vocal in Falmouth, where a friend of mine has finally decided to have some cosmetic work done. If you've ever wondered what a perfect smile could mean for your life, watch and see what it does for Sarah.
Back in college, I was in an accident, and a tooth had fallen out. People used to tell me all the time, you can't see it, don't worry about it. But now that I'm on TV, I'm seeing it more and more that it's just inhibiting me, and I'm realizing more that it's inhibiting not even being on TV, but just my social and regular life in general. So I decided that it was time to do something about it. Obviously, my smile has affected my life in many ways, more or less realizing it now. Pictures, when I look back and see pictures, I can see that I'm always closing my mouth, I'm never smiling. At work and things, I'm always, have my hand over my mouth, and like I said, the more I see it on TV, the more I'm tending to do those things of not smiling and trying to cover it. And I'm someone who loves to laugh and to smile and to joke around, and to be able to do that and know that when I open my mouth I'm just going to have beautiful teeth is something that I couldn't imagine that I was going to have happen. And Dr. Knox is going to make that happen.
Sarah, this is Glenn Knox.
Hi, Sarah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Well, when Sarah first came in, she explained to me that her smile had been something she'd always been afraid to flash because she had some missing teeth, and she was always kind of embarrassed by it. So we talked about what she would want to have done and how she'd want to change her smile and how she'd want to have everything look a lot better than she is right now. And I said, well, I think we can do something for you. We try to find out what the patient's needs are, whether it's a functional need or a cosmetic need. And with Sarah, it was cosmetic because because her job requires a nice smile. And then we talk about what we can do. And then if the patient wants to proceed, then we go ahead with taking models or molds of the teeth. And we study those. We take before pictures that give us an idea what we can work with. And we just put all that together and have them come back later. Perfect. And we'll get some other ones. Well, we recommended Sarah have the whitening done because she was going to have the cosmetic work done. And her teeth were slightly yellow, and she didn't like the way they looked. So we said, it's the perfect time to do it. We're able to whiten your teeth and then match your subsequent dental work to it so that it looks absolutely beautiful all the way around. Sarah's case was a very difficult one to design because she had missing teeth, and then the remaining teeth were in exactly the right position. So design was the biggest part of hers, to make it look like it's something that hasn't been done. I always say that our best work goes unnoticed. We took about 2.5 hours to prepare her teeth, to do a mock-up where we can see how things are going to look in the end, and then we made the temporaries. And we take impressions, and probably about 3 to 4 weeks later, the work is done.
The process was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. It really only took a couple visits once we had decided what we were going to do and figure out how we were going to fix my smile. And within 2 visits, I had temporaries, and that just shows you that it can be done, and it doesn't have to take a long time.
Being involved with Sarah's case has been an absolute joy for Francine, my assistant, and I, and the whole staff, because we were able to see somebody who's in the public eye, who has gotten as far as she can, not liking her smile, and then being able to transform her into whatever she wants to become at this point, because I don't think there's anything that will be able to hold her back.
The results are absolutely amazing. They've just done an incredible job. I can't thank them enough for helping me, make me feel better about myself. I will always remember them changing my life.
Doesn't she look amazing? Cosmetic dentistry can work wonders for you, and there's no one better here in Southern Maine than Dr. Glenn Knock and Dr. David Vocal. Their office is located just across from the Saab dealership on Route 1 in Falmouth, or you can check them out on the web at knockoutsmiles.com.